an episode, and this is my new arena, the arena that I've been working on for the past week. It is Balota Battlegrounds PvP arena. It's also going to be adjusted for other game modes of play. Now I'm gonna start this server up, so it's gonna take a little bit to actually load in, but I like you to see it from the moment it actually starts. So let's have a look. Wait for it to come up. So this is a fully customed area, so I've spawned in a lot of objects, a lot of buildings and stuff, and scenery objects. So if other people were to put this onto the server, they would have the same game mode view as I do. See if it's loaded yet. Still waiting for it to load. May take a little while to finally get in there. Just keep on spamming that square button until it gets up. This is brought to you by CountFurryToe from the community info Daisy Discord. Should be there any second, because on the website it's showing as actually activated. There we go. So I'm just waiting for some of the objects to fully load in. Over there I see one tent when there should be two next to each other like them over there. So I'm just going to go over here and hopefully, there we go, it's now loaded in. So let me get to the southeast point of this map and show you what you can expect to see from the bottom up. So it is a pretty much kind of mirrored from one side to the next. I do have an extra building to put in at request by one of the people who have downloaded this, and that is a radio tower, which I'm going to put around that place where my crosshair is at. Try to get it somewhere in the middle, but in that vast open land. So what do we have? We have these 3 barracks buildings. I'll just go in one and have a look through the rooms in there. Now these first aid pouches, they're different per pouch. It is randomised the stuff, so in here I've got trep pills, saline bag, bandage. Now it is actually only the trep pill section that changes. The saline IV kit and the bandages will always be in every single one. You see we've got codeine there instead of the trep, and we've got the saline bag and bandages. Every single scope that requires a battery to operate will spawn fully equipped with a battery, so you don't have to look around for batteries, they'll have them in. Even the guns that have those scopes on, they also fully equipped with batteries. Night vision goggles, they're equipped with head strap and batteries. And your rangefinders are also equipped with batteries. The AKs, the handguards and the buttstocks, they are random as well. They change and alternate between the alternatives that are on the server.
Is this what's more important?
There's battery and headset. Also you'll notice in this map that there is some assault backpacks, and they have some ammo and some other items, which I'll show you in a bit, but that also rotates and changes. Now, unfortunately, this Hannah that I've spawned in, Hannah, does flash. I think it's because of this thing that's coming through the ground. I tried raising it, it didn't seem to make any difference. So, unfortunately, that's something we have to leave in, and hopefully it won't send anyone dancing a lot through fits, and if so, please upload your YouTube video, because I'm sure that will amuse quite a few people. So here we have the military belt. Spawns with a magnum, combat knife, and canteen. We have a guard tower next here. The southern heli crash site. Again, spawns with drops around it. This is something actually that I want to check out because I've recently changed the settings on these. Yep, spawning great. Fully loaded. Okay, so what we've got here, M4s, that's another one where the handguard and buckstock rotates. See all the loot that instantly spawns in, and it also progresses throughout the game. Plate carriers, I was going to spawn it with a gun in, but I decided not to, and just leave it as the pouches and the actual gun holster. Oh, the scopes on these AKs and M4s also rotate as well, and if it's one that requires a battery, like I said earlier, it will spawn with the battery if it requires a battery to operate. So here we've got our two tanks, 200/5. If I remember, big. If I remember what it's called exactly. Crash plane. Now I have placed the chicken to randomly run around. Well, two chickens to randomly run around this arena, just in case you're the only one on and you want to try practice some sniping of a moving target. I reckon the chicken would be a nice, lovely, small and hard to see target to be able to practice shooting at, which would be quite fun, possibly. So first day pouch again. Now we've got our 3 tents on this side, on the northern side. Oh, I actually mixed out something on the southern side actually. I'm not going to go to it, I'm just going to look at it from up here. If you look there at the right, just before the small airport, there's two. If you can see one, but you can also just peering out the top, see the roof of the second barracks building. They're exactly the same as these barracks buildings, just down there instead of up here. Again, the floor's a little bit corrupted, but it's not too serious. Here's the assault packs that I was talking about earlier on. So if I grab one of these assault packs, we'll have a look at what's inside it. So we've got some food, that will appear in every single one of them. A grenade, I believe that also appears. Some form of medication. 3 different types of boxed ammo. And then a form of magazine. Let's have a look at the other one, compare it to that. So in here, again, we've got a food and a grenade. We've got codeine tablets, 3 different boxes of ammunition, and a different magazine of ammo. Is there any other assault bags in here? There doesn't appear to be so. We'll go to up here and have a look inside this one. for the assault bags. There we go, there's an assault bag. So look what we've got in there. Right, so looks like the coding is actually another thing that actually stays in there. But we'll look closer. No, there we go, we can see that it does change. Now we've got penicillin antibiotics. Got our 3 barracks up at the top. And the default small airport control tower with Hannah at the top. So I'm just going to have a quick wander down south to the barrack bunkers, and then that's the end of this video clip showing you what's inside this arena and what you should expect to see if you install it. So here's the Northern helicopter. 2 unsmoking crashed helicopters. Again, stuff drops on the floor for it. The loot is massively increased as well. So it will, more loot than normal would spawn during this, the PvP files being active on your server. Check what's inside that assault pack. So as you can see, it is very random. Or random to the extent of in the categories of what spawns inside it. So it can be a helpful backpack to quickly grab and run off with. And there we go, there's our little jolly Christmas tree. So for any of you who know where this area is absolutely great. For those who are not sure where this area is, well, thou has the knowledge to help you there and let you know that this is Balota Battlegrounds. That's the southwest airfield. It's pretty closest to the southwestern point, but if you look on the I Survive map, you will notice on there a little airstrip that kind of looks like a dirt road that goes long and straight with a couple of buildings on. If I was to edit this video rather than just broadcast live and upload live, I would put a little fancy graphic that would show you exactly where to look, but I'm sure you can just type BALOTA in the I Survive and you should be able to find the airstrip with that. Well, good luck chums, and I hope to see you again in a future arena that will be made. Until then, keep on surviving.